tonight. Are you excited? I'm so thrilled to be live and in person here at the Best Western in Strongsville, Ohio. But we are absolutely Zooming the entire nation. So wherever you're from, put in the chat. We want to say hi to you and find out where you're coming from. If you're in Cleveland, we're going to be like, loser, be here. No, we're not. It's okay. All right. Oh, hi. It's okay. But I will share with you that we plan on doing this again December the 9th, and it's a Saturday morning, and it's called Winterfest. And you want to make sure you put it in your schedule and plan now to be here at Winterfest. It will start at 9 o'clock in the morning and be over at 1. And then teams go to lunch together. So whatever team you're on, you'll probably go to lunch with your director and team, or a group goes to lunch, have fun. That way we don't have to pay for the hotel food. All right. Because it would be so expensive. All right. So, I mean, we've done it in the past. We may do it again, but it really does keep our costs down and helps you get more tickets in our big raffles. All right. And remember Winterfest and Springfest, when we have those, there are really big raffles. Tonight we're raffling off Tupperware. But during those events, remember, we raffle off like technology packages and stuff like that. Fun stuff. Okay. All kinds of fun stuff. All right. And so thank you for being with us tonight. And thank you guys for being here in the room. And so I want to tell you, we have got some great things planned for you this evening. And just to get you started, I want you to know that we have some huge recognition. And I should have pulled this out 2 seconds ago. Huge recognition that I'm so excited about that just came down. And last week's recognition. And so it was last night. And I already have the recognition. Yay. And
so, maybe they're not charged.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's charged.
Isn't that great? That's whole nation, guys. That's pretty awesome. All right. And in recruiting,
take them out again.
Which that's great for everybody else in the world. We want that number 3 position. I kind of like the number 3. All right. And so we want to make sure that recruiting is meeting our sales volume. All right. But I also want to tell you that we have a trophy that came in the mail. This is a champion trophy. This is you guys. All right. And this is number 1 in the region in second quarter for the highest number increase. And that means recruiting, the most people added to our company, highest number increase. And so congratulations, champion. So we are doing the job right. All right. Yay. We also want to recognize that Alan Lewis, you were number 18 last week. Woo-hoo, all right. And that was in organizational sales. And then we also have Loretta DeSanto-Tiber, number 21. And Loretta was number 25 in org leader recruiting. Ellen, you were number 40. Congratulations. And Bonnie was number 48. Then a big round of applause for team sales. Loretta DeSanto-Tiber was number 7 in team sales. And that is huge. Ellen, number 92, and PC Champs, number 25. That's really good. All right. Okay. And so I also want to just give big kudos to Loretta, number 12 in the nation in team recruits. Manel Franklin, 43, Alan Lewis, 57, and Bonnie Alexander, 74. That's a really big achievement. All right. And here's a big one. Sarah Weaver, who is one of our directors. Actually, she is a star director. She was number 4 in the country. Isn't that great? And she's Amish. And she takes a horse and buggy to parties. That's amazing. Let's give her a big applause. And then we have Marianne Miller, number 12. Congratulations. And Christy Jackson, number 94. We also have executive manager Kathy Rockwood. Congratulations. And Christy Jackson, congratulations in total unit recruits. And then we also want to recognize in personal sales, Loretta was number 2 in the nation. Wow, right, guys? That is huge. All right, Manel was number 30 in the nation, Ellen 45. Jessica, you were number 93 in the nation, yay. And Bonnie Alexander, number 100. They recognize the top 100s. All right, and that was in personal sales. Congratulations to executive managers, top 100. Marianne Miller, number 2, another Amish girl, very, very successful. Number 56 is Rena Bickley. And number 98 is Sarah Weaver. And then we have Christina and consultant level. How many of you are consultant in the room right now? Raise your hand. Yes. Okay.
No,
Christina
no, you're not.
Monroe. But did you try to raise your hand?
Yes.
Oh, Christina Monroe. Hi, come on in. She's like, oh no. You know I'm going to call you out. Christina Monroe is number 3 in the nation. Wow. Number 3 consultants. That's awesome. Sarah Troyer, number 28. And Kimberly Glad, number 50. And congratulations to Lisa Brodeck, number 84. And then in personal recruiting, number 4 was Loretta, and number Manel was number 13. Congratulations. Number 20, top 100 managers in the nation is Kathy Rockwood. Kathy, you need to move up. I was checking your numbers, just saying, if you're on watching. All right. Okay. So you think I don't check? I do. I'm looking, I'm watching. And Ellen texted me this morning and says, guess what? Tracy moved up. I go, I know. And I sent her the meme that I'd already made for her. I want you to know that this is the season that you can make more money in this season right now than you have made all year long. So you got to play your cards right. You got to do it right. You got to be engaged with it so that I can help you as well. I really want to encourage you to be engaged with the team page. If you are not on Facebook, tell me that personally. I need to know if somebody's not on Facebook and they want to be engaged. They want to have the information. First of all, if you get on Facebook, please do. But if you can't, I need to know that. I am sending out the text messages on purpose for those kind of people too, to make sure that we're not missing anybody, all right? And nobody falls through the cracks. So when you bring people into the business right now and you're recruiting new people, please let them know that they'll probably get text messages from a text messaging service, and it'll say, hi, it's Pam with Tupperware. I start out that way because a couple times I had people saying, who is this? And what are you texting me for? And I'm like, oh, it's Pam, hi. And so I've definitely started out like that all the time now. So we are excited about the season. We're excited about the sales that's going on. And I think that you would love to have a good old-fashioned demo. Wouldn't you just love to hear some good old-fashioned demo ideas? Yes. And a game, right? And so we're going to turn it over to Nancy Lagan. We're going to turn that camera around. And we're going to ask you to turn around since we are in this room. We thought we'll just spin it around. And it's just like the Bible. The first will be last and last will be first. That's preacher's daughter. All right. Thank you so much. Let me get this. I don't know that you're going to need this.
I'm very.
All right, we got to ask them if they can hear. Go ahead and speak, and let's ask them if they can hear. If you have your camera on, Kathy hi, Kathy. Robin, could you do me a favor? Tell us if you can hear Nancy talking. Go ahead, talk.
Hey, everybody. I'm Nancy Lagan.
Can you hear okay, guys? Yes?
Teresa
Okay.
says yes.
Teresa, thank you, Teresa, for answering us. Yes, Kathy, thank you. All right, go for it, girl.
Okay. Before I start, I wear glasses now, so what are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm a little rusty, so it took me a while to figure out what I do at parties, but I have 3 coming up, so this is really great for me. So thank you, Pam, for having me do it. It got me ready to go. Before I start, I'm gonna have a couple people sit here to be my party, because I'm gonna show you exactly what I do at a party. Now, you don't have to do the same thing. You have to be you. And I will tell you the truth. When I was new, I tried to be Pam Clift every single party, and I couldn't tell her jokes the same, and I couldn't be Pam. But when I became myself is when I got really successful. So you have to take anything you learn and be yourself. And that's where you shine. And so first of all, when you're doing a party, first of all, you are there to partner with your host. And so she or he is the most important person in that entire room. And all through the party, you make sure that you honor her or him, and you make sure that you so appreciate that they had a party for you. Because without our customers, we don't have a business. And so one of the things that I do, first of all, I will tell you, I do baskets, and it's just my thing. And I've always done it because I don't like to set up and take down. And so I did 9 parties a week in my heyday when I was young, in my 30s. And so I bought all these baskets cheap. Okay, not a lot. And I would put tablecloths in based on the holiday. And I take, I don't have everything here with me tonight, but I would put all the sales stuff in one basket, the hostess gift in one basket. I put the kit in a basket, because I'd walk in somebody's home, I'd put it down, and I'm done. I don't do it with a table thing, okay? Because I don't like to be in front of the table, around the table. I like people grabbing stuff. And then at the end of the party, they throw it all back in, and I ask everybody to take a basket out to the car, and I don't have to do it. So it's just my thing. And so It's not something you need to do, and some people may not like that, and that's cool, but it's just something that I like to do so I don't have to unpack, repack, put plastic on it, take plastic off. It just was too much work. Okay, so the other thing that was really nice, if you have lap boards, they're really, really nice to give people. I can't do that either. See, I'm just kind of like, here's your book, because it's wonderful to have all the packets in there. But when you do 8 to 9 parties a week, you can't keep up. I couldn't keep up. And so I get home, and then every night, instead of being with the kids or whatever, I had to make sure they had a book in there, make sure the recruiting thing wasn't gone in all those packets. And I didn't have time. So I would have all of my recruiting literature on my table. They could take it after I talked about recruiting. I'd have the sales sheets, all that stuff. And I would just hand them a book and say, just put it on your lap or go find a table. I mean, it's just who I am. So the other thing I want to tell you too, when you start, you want to be organized, because if you're fumbling with all of the stuff that you need for the party, you're not going to be successful, because they look at women, especially, judge you the first 2 minutes you're in front of them. And I learned that in Tupperware at some class, that they will look you up and down. And so look your best, and you will be your best. And so you want to be organized. So I bought this at a garage sale. Okay, $2. You don't have to buy anything fancy. But what it has a place for everything. So when I walk in, I know where my books are, my order forms, my citrus peelers, my pens. I have pens. I have a change. If somebody ever pays by cash, I have change in there. I have modular mate flyers for them to give out if they are interested in modular mates. I also have party bags. I always carry party bags. So if they date a party, I put all their books and stuff in a little bag and hand it to them. Because think about it. If you give them a packet, and that's great, they'll go home and put it on the table, and then they put the mail on it, or they take it to work and put stuff on it. And so if you give them a bag, it sits straight up. And so all the stuff's in it. And I buy little ones. So where's this one? So the Tupperware, they see it. If you buy a big one, they go down in, they're not going to see the word Tupperware. So if they take it to work, they have all their catalogs and everything in here. I still mail invites if they want me to. I haven't done that in a long time. So I do put a party pack in here, how to have $1,000 party. Because I think everybody should have $1,000 party, and I put order forms, my name and numbers on everything, and I let them take that home, however many books they want. So you buy these at Mark's, 3 for $1. I mean, they're really cheap, these little bags, but they're just fun to have. And so you want to make sure.
No, Amy, need to mute. Okay.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so if it's not, you don't have to have this, just have something. So when you walk in and somebody says, I need another book, you know right where to find it, and you're not fumbling with your materials, and you always have stuff to do. The other thing I also want to tell you when you start doing a party is that you want to arrive early. Make sure you get there in time so you can greet guests at the door, because that's really where you're going to find your recruits, find the people to have another party. You find out about them because you greet them at the door. Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm so glad you came tonight. Thank you so much. And that way they know who you are before it starts, and then you know who they are, and you learn about people when you're drinking coffee and socializing, rather than with your, bending over, putting up Tupperware. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you're set up. And so another thing before you start the party, what's the other thing here I want to tell you? Because I do my parties very, very differently too. Maybe that was all I wanted to really make sure I told you. Yeah, those were the things I wanted to make sure I told you in the beginning. So that you just are very, very ready to party, and you're excited. So when you get up there, if you've had a rotten day, you just don't show that. Just suck it up and don't show it. Act like something great's going to happen, because, I'll never forget one party. My son was going to get beat up by some gang, and I'm crying all the way to the party. And so I stopped at McDonald's, threw water on my face. I'm crying. I'm a mess. And I had 22 people in that room. Not one person knew that I was really upset. And I cried all the way home. Nobody beat him up. I was grateful. My husband called the police and all that. But I want to tell you that stuff happens in your life. You can't bring it to the party. You have to keep it to yourself. Because if I would have started the party with that, it just puts a damper on the whole night. And you don't want that. You want people to have fun, look at Tupperware, buy Tupperware, date a party, and recruit. And so that's your goal every night. You want to date 2 and recruit 2, and that's your goal all the time. Okay, so when I do a party, Laura's gonna be part of my party. You want to be part of my party? I will. Okay. I love the party. Okay, I'll need a couple people because I'm going to show you how I do it. So the first thing I do, Laura, you're my host. Okay. Well, first of all, I introduced myself. I'm Nancy Lagan, and I've been in Tupperware for almost 30 years. And I love what I do. I love the product. I love the people. I love the company. I love it all. And so I said, and I always say, you know what? I hope that if you're sitting here watching me today, that maybe you'll pick up something that might make you want to join me, because we have a lot of fun in Tupperware. And so even if you're not having fun, you pretend you're having fun. Fake it till you make it. Okay. So what I also do, and I get their name, so I'm going to go around. I'm going to start the party like I would actually be in front of them. Now, if I have a party where we're cooking, okay, and it's around the kitchen island, then I don't do this. It's on the island, it's on the table, and I have people chopping, and I have everybody moving all over the place. And it's really fun to do parties like that because they're trying all the products. When they try the products, they're going to fall in love with them and buy them. So that's a really fun party. But some hostesses don't want you to do that, and they don't want you to cook at their party. So I don't. And so, I, you're so funny. So Laura, I just want to thank you so much for having a party for me tonight. I appreciate that you invited me here, and that I get to show you what's new in Tupperware. So I have a little gift for you, and I would wrap something. I don't wrap things too often, but when I do it for the host. Now, if she called me for a party and I didn't ask her to have a party, I give her something bigger. And I always tell people that, because Laura called me to have a party, so it's really exciting for me. So I always give her something bigger. And you know what, Laura, you're going to get a lot of free Tupperware tonight because we have so many things when you have a party. It's record breaker month, the biggest time of the year. And you can get so many things at half price and free just for having a Tupperware party. Why buy Tupperware if you can have a party and get it free? So we're going to go around the room, and I want you to tell me your name. But before we do that, I want you to come up and take a piece of Tupperware. The reason I do this, okay, is because I was new and I didn't know all these products. And so I took a label, and I would put a label on the bottom with the name of the product, the page number, and then everything about it. So when I was demonstrating, I'm actually reading it, but they thought I was really smart. And I really wasn't, but it really helps. And by the time I did all those parties, I memorized everything. I could tell you what page anything was on. And so it helps to do that, just to help you to get confidence that you know your products. And so, first of all, I want you to come up and take a piece of Tupperware and take it back to your seat. It could be something new, it could be something you love, could be something you've never seen, and take it back to your seat. Anything at all. And everybody at the party, I do this. Now, if I have 25 people, I don't do that because it would take like an hour. And my parties are not long. They're very short. So come on up, take a piece of Tupperware, whatever it is that you like. Oh, if it's in the set, take the whole set. Okay. Now, I usually carry sets. I didn't bring them all tonight. I would take the freezer set. I would take the fridge part set. I take a vet and serve set, and I take a modular set. And the reason is because if you get them interested in one piece, they need more. So I would take the sets, and those I set up all around the room. They're not in baskets. They're all around the room. But it is this set because you want them to spend money. You want them to buy not $19. You want them to buy $100. Okay. Okay. So first of all, I want you to tell me your name and come up and demonstrate the product that you just took. Now, if you're really worried, you can sit at your desk, but it's really fun to be a Vanna White. Come on up. So come on up, Laura.
I'm scared.
Oh, it's okay. You're not. These are all your friends and family.
I don't know what these are.
You don't know what those are? Okay, well, just
No.
what do you think they are?
Well, it looks like we have to put our vegetables and our fruit in here.
Oh, very good. Okay. Now that is really great because that's what most people do. I don't know what it is. Okay. So then what I do, I don't leave it at that because then they're going to go home and never buy it. So what I do is I take the whole set from her and I say, thank you so much. And I do Tupper bucks once in a while, and I would give them Tupper bucks. And so I play that game too, but I didn't do that tonight. So then what I do is I would take the set from her and demonstrate it. And I would, so that everybody in the room knows what Fridge Smarts does. Okay. This is a Fridge Smart, and everybody needs these in your home to keep your vegetables fresh 3 times longer, whether it's fruit, whether it's a vegetable, you can vent it. And there's a little venting system. And when you put your broccoli in here, it needs a lot of air. So you vent it, it has a little round circle, and it's all closed, half open, or all open. And so broccoli needs a lot of air. So you just move this to where it's all air. Your broccoli will stay fresh 2 to 3 times longer. My broccoli lasts like 30 days. Whose broccoli lasts 30 days? You put it in a Ziploc bag, you put it in the drawers, and it's brown and it sinks up your whole fridge. I guarantee you will love this for all of your vegetables, your cucumbers, your salad, your carrots and celery can go in one container because they're vented the same way. So they're kind of called condos for your vegetables and fruits because they have windows And so they don't need air, so they close all the windows. And if you have broccoli and another vegetable that needs a lot of air, you just put them in the same container and open it because it needs a lot of air. And so I didn't bring the other one of these, but I would normally take the set and show this set and say that you could buy this other piece separate, but this is the set that's really everybody needs. Because if you buy one for grapes, what are you going to do with your oranges, your apples? And they're going to go bad and your grapes are going to be fresh. So that's what you want to do. You want to always talk about sets. Okay. And so I have a gift for you for doing that, Laura. And these are citrus peelers. You know what this is?
No.
She's really. Now I always take an orange with me too, because this is people, you think everybody knows that they don't. So you take an orange and you show them what it does, and you peel the orange, and then you take this part and peel back each section. You'll never use a knife again. But I have a couple different colors, so take one just for doing your demo. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, our next contestant here.
Well, I'm Sherry, and Nancy, you know I've been to like 5 of your parties.
You
So
have.
I bought like the chip set, and this is my favorite because you can use it for so many things. I love it because alcohol, beer bottles, light bottles, everything goes in there. Or chips. Oh my gosh, you can put chips to dip in there. You can use this for like a charcuterie tray. I'm just saying, it's so versatile. I use everything. So this is one of my favorite things, and I appreciate all your parties. So maybe I should become a consultant.
Maybe you should. Don't you think she'd make a great consultant?
Stuff.
Now you gotta say that if somebody does a job, they're up your demo, you're going, wow. Who thinks she should make a great Tupperware person? And they all happens here. Now, what I want you to do on your order form, because I'm gonna give you a book in a little bit, on the top of your order form, if you think that Sherry would make a good consultant, just take and put a T at the top over here, okay? Because I'm gonna look at those and we'll see how many T's you get tonight. Okay, now I usually do it with the hostess because you want to turn every party, a hostess, into a recruit. And so I do that with every guest, and then I would take it back, but she did such a great job that I don't need to do that with this. And it's $54, but guess what? If you had a party, you could get this half price or free. So maybe we can set you up with a party.
Because I need multiple ones because I have lots of parties.
Oh, and yes, you're gonna put the beer and the wine, you're gonna put the chips and the dip, you're gonna put the salad and the salad dressing. So you do need a lot of them, and yes, and this isn't even the right color. But if you like this color, I do happen to have one in stock. But anyway, and so, and that's what I do with each person. And then, oh wait, did you get your citrus peeler? Don't forget to take your
I
citrus
did,
peeler.
thank you.
Okay.
We got it, thank you.
And somebody will say, well, I already have those. Okay, take another one for your husband or your daughter or your son and give it to him to go to school, you know, because we don't have the gadgets we used to have. I used to dump them all out and there were loads. Well, we don't have that. So you have to go with what we have and make it fun. And I give them out at every party. And if they get 2 or 3, they come to 2 or 3 parties. It's okay because they're going to use them somewhere. Another thing I do that is really fun, and then I would continue with each guest and then I would demonstrate afterwards and make it really fun. Also, if you are, I take a product. This is a great time to do it, the end of the month. So I want parties the first 2 weeks of the month. And when you want to always build your first 2 weeks of the month, because then you will have parties the last 2 weeks of the month. So I would take a product, and this is a fairly new product, and I love this product truly. Another thing, you don't want to say, I love, I do, I, because they know you love it or you wouldn't be standing here. So what you want to do is you're okay. Oh, you're fine. And what you want to do, and that's going to happen at your party. Somebody's going to come in. Oh, come on in and sit down, you know. Come on in and sit down. You're fine. And so I would take a product, and I always say, you know, you need this in your home. You will love this if you have this for your snacks on your counter because the kids can see what's in it, and they're beautiful. And this is the Ultra Clear. It's a newer product, and I will tell you that this is an $18 value. But if you date a party the first 2 weeks of November, if you date the party on the 1st, you will get this for $1 from me at your party. If you date it, huh?
Do we get the cookies?
Oh, well. And also, if you didn't eat dinner, you can always eat, take food. And if you date it on the 5th, you're going to get it for $5 from me. Now, people are sitting there thinking, whoa, $1. I could do it on the 1st, I could do it on the 10th. And I only do it the first 2 weeks because if you get too far down the road in the monthly, it's the same as, you know, they're going to pay for it. So it makes people think about the first 2 weeks and want to date a party sooner than later. And that's what you want to do. Because this set is gorgeous, and the square ones are no longer available now, but they are just, it's a beautiful set. The other thing that I do is, let's see here. yeah, I do say half price and free a lot during the party because they have to constantly know that they can get things half price and free. And just for having a party, Laura, if you turn to page 37, you can see all of our thank you gifts.
Ooh, wow.
And also you can also see our hostess gifts. Okay. And so I'm going to pass out your books now. I want you to do something for me. I want you to take your pen. And if they don't have a pen, I give them a pen. And I want you to, I don't do it on these, I need these, but anyway, put your name on the front of the book. Just your first name's fine. Put your name on the front of the book. And they do. And now open the book somewhere and put your age anywhere in there. I'm not looking anywhere in there. Okay. And now I want you to open another page and put your weight. And guess what? I'm looking if you leave the book here because I'm going to have your name and your age and your weight. So you better take that book home because I want you to take it home. Nobody ever leaves their book. You don't want them to leave their book. And I always tell them, don't put the weight that's on your license because we know that's not the truth. And you know what? And people laugh, but they do take their book because they know their weight's in there. And people never know. So they're just fun little things. And then I always close with my recruiting, you know, and I'll have a kit. One of the kits, this is the smaller kit for $49. And I would have the flyer made up with the other kits they can choose. And I would go over the kit, what's in it. For $49, you can start your own business. This alone is $50. And so you're getting a lot of Tupperware, a free website for a year, and a lot of fun and a lot of new friends. And so, and you know, and never judge someone that they need to sell Tupperware because they need money. I did a party with a lawyer and she was so rich. Her home was gorgeous. I only went to see the house, truly. Anyway, and it was gorgeous home. I didn't ask her to sell Tupperware because she didn't need any money. And at the end of the party, she said, you didn't ask me. I go, what? I didn't ask you to do what? She said, you didn't ask me to sell Tupperware. I said, oh my God, I didn't think that you would want to sell. She goes, you know what? I'm a criminal lawyer and my job sucks, but I make a lot of money, but I'm unhappy and I'm sad. And I always have people that are angry and mean. I love having fun. That woman came into Tupperware and I felt bad I didn't ask her. So you got to ask everybody because you don't know in their life what they need. Do they need friends? Do they need a family? Do they need money? Do they need just new Tupperware? Whatever they need, you got to know. And when you have the coffee with people after you're doing this demo is really when you get to know people. And so, and then I would do a recruiting bit. Why I'm Nancy Legg and I came in 30 years ago. I don't have to go through all that. It's getting late. But I would go through my recruiting and tell them, you know, a little bit about me and a little bit about the company. And then I'd love to have you join my team. And a little bit about what we do, where we have the meetings, and we have Zooms, you know, and Pam Clift and Jim. And you just tell them a little bit about everything and let them decide. Don't be pushy. Don't be like, oh, you got to do it. Just have fun and make them want to do it. And they'll be a great, successful consultant for you. So I think basically that is kind of the gist of what I do. I don't know if it helped you guys, but just go be yourself and have fun and the business will grow. I guarantee it. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody have questions for Nancy? Anybody have questions? Did you not love it? Can you see why you want to do it? I mean, if you went to her party, you'd want to go again, wouldn't you? And if you went to her party, you'd be sitting there thinking, I could have a party if I had it, like, and you'd be thinking about it. And so the energy, and she's absolutely right about leave all the trauma at home because nobody wants your drama. All right. I used to always say, you know, have you ever met those people that you look at and you're like, who's eating your cereal? You know, you need to get over this and have a great day, you know? Yes, those people are out there. And so don't be that person. You always want to be the person that people are excited when you walk in the room, not when excited when you leave the room, right? All right. And so excellent job. And oh my goodness, I heard so many absolute wonderful points. I should have written them all down. Dynamic. You are dynamic. Thank you so much. All right. And so I have a challenge for you. You got to see that demo. If you're at home or in this room, I have a challenge for you. We have 7 days left. Champion needs you. All right. We need you to open up your mind and think about what if I did this. You don't have to do a Tupperware party with Nancy, although you'd probably prefer to her to come and do it for you. And no, I want to ask you to do a party in your home this week. You can do it Sunday afternoon. You can do it Monday night. You can do it Tuesday afternoon. You can do it Tuesday night, but you have to do it this week and submit at least $250 from your party this week to get a gift. Jeni, my gift.
You have your choice, Tic Tacs.
Oh, no,
or-
Tic Tacs. Look how cool this is. You're gonna have this and you can, it's just a little thank you for helping Champion wrap up our record breaker. And so a party in your home with at least $250 in sales, I want to encourage you to have a real party with a demo and girlfriends over. Your girlfriends will come if you open up your home and say, hey, I'm having a few friends over showing off the latest, greatest things in Tupperware. I'd really love it if you come. If you're brand new, say to your friends, hey, I need to practice. Come on over. I'm going to do a quick party and show some of the products. And we're going to make whatever you want to make. I'll tell you a really fun, easy recipe right now to make is banana bread. It takes 3 bananas. You put it in the power shop, 3 bananas and how many eggs? 2 eggs, and you put the 3 bananas in first, boom, 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 add the 2 eggs, boom, 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 and then you add a cake mix, half of it, and then boom, 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 and then the other half, boom, 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 and you put it in the loaf pan, or you put it in the muffin pan, silicone. It's so easy, and yet your friends are going to be wowed by it, all right? And so I wanted you to have this, and so all you have to do, and it's free, when you hold a Tupperware party this week in your home, and have at least $250 in sales, we'll have a job form for you to fill out, and you can fill out that job form and order it up. And all you'll do is just pay the shipping to get it to you, but it is free and it's flat and little. I think we can probably send it. What can we send this for, Jenny? $2. $2. All right. It'll only be $2 shipping. The wristlet is free. So is that fun? Do you want to help out Champion wrap up Record Breaker? I want you to help me wrap up Record Breaker, and I want to tell you a little story. I had a Tupperware party in my home after I had Ashley because after growing in the business for a few years, and then I got pregnant and grew this way in the business. After she was born, I'm like, okay, I need to get back into the work, need to get back into this. And of course, I had no parties really except one because obviously I'd taken off that time and I had cesarean. So it took me a little while to get back to business. And so I decided to have a party in my home. Well, I had that Tupperware party in my home and it took my business to the next level because my friends thought that, I had friends that just didn't understand the business. And when they came and watched me do the demonstration with the product, they were blown away. And what happens is sometimes your friends think that you're not going to really get up and do the demo. You're just going to have it sitting there and everybody can look at it. But you know what your friends think then when they leave? They think, wow, she's not very good. She's never going to make it. Because you didn't do anything, right? And you didn't do the party. But if you do it and do the demo, they're going to be like, wow, that was really good. I want you to come over and do it in my house. I'll have my girls from work come over. And they're going to be thinking about who they could have that you don't already know or wasn't already there. And they're going to have that party. I will also share with you, there was another time in the business that I had a Tupperware party in my own home. And that was when Ashley was probably about Ashlyn's age over here. And I decided Ashley kept wanting to help me with the business, for years and years and years. As she grew up, she loved to be my little assistant. And so what happened is I decided that, you know what, you want to help in the business, let's have you have a Tupperware party. So Ashley had her very own Tupperware party, and we called it Ashley's first Tupperware party. And she was to go ahead and give me a list of all of her little friends that she wanted to come, and they had to come and bring their mom. And so they came and brought mom, and we made children's things. We made bath soaps today. I would make slime. You could make lip gloss. You can do anything like that with the Tupperware products and the girls' help. Ashley got to be my helper for, how you're in school, little kids love to be the helper, teacher's helper, pass all the papers or whatever. Ashley got to be my helper because she was my daughter and she got to be my helper. And then I said, if anybody would like to have a Tupperware party, we can do this too for you and your daughter. And this is a mother and daughter party. And and I said, anybody would like to do that? And your little girl will be the helper. And those little girls are like, Mommy, can we? If you've ever had a hard time dating Tupperware parties, you just do this mother and daughter party. And I'm telling you, it's like magic. All the little kids say, please, Mommy, please, Mommy. And you're like, yes. You don't even have to ask. They're volunteering. Okay, we're going to do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do it. All right. And so it is like secret magic. All right. It's the secret sauce to having a Tupperware party and dating more parties from a Tupperware party. You do a Tupperware party and you're with your children, one of your children or two of your children, whatever you want to do. And I also tell you, if you don't have a kid, And if they don't have a kid, you say you have to adopt one for the 9. We're just gonna we're doing another daughter party. We're gonna adopt one for the 9. If you don't have one, bring one. All right, and it works just fine. So some good old school pet training tonight. That was amazing, and I appreciate you so much for that, Jenny. And Jenny, listen here. Oh, Jenny, Nancy. All right. And so you'll see this post go out. I didn't put it out yet. I wanted to do the demo tonight. I wanted you to see Nancy do the demo. And I have to tell you, she is 100% right about the fact you have to be yourself. You saw all of that. We'll have this on tape, and so you can watch it again. So when you want to watch it again this week, before you do your party, you can go ahead and plug it in and watch again. All right, because it'll be on the live stream. I want to tell you, be yourself. Just be you. All right. Use your energy and be yourself, your personality, because your friends are expecting you to be yourself. All right. You get up there and start acting like me or Nancy, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? All right, but be yourself. But definitely have your best face on and your energy on, and definitely do the demo. Do not have friends in and don't do a demo, because they're gonna think, well, she's not gonna make it. And you want them to think, wow, she's going to be awesome. All right. And so this is your gift as a little token. Of course, your real gift is the money you're going to make. All right. And so if you have a $250 party, you can get excited about the $50 you made. If you have a $500 party, you can get excited about the $100 you made. If you have a $1,000 party, you can send me a thank you note because you just made $250. All right. And so that is so true. Helping me out and champion out could really help you and your family out the most. Okay. Right? Who's in? Who's going to give it a try? Go ahead. Raise your hand. I want to see it. You're like, okay. All right. You know what? I want to do real quick. We're going to do one table at a time, and we're going to do Dollar Mania next. But first, this table first, I want to, because we don't know each other that well, we need to know each other better. We're the local ones that are kind of come to the local meetings. So right here, we're going to tell us your name and the team that you're on. Go right ahead.
Karen Taitel, Manel Franklin.
Manel, Franklin, yeah.
those
Trust me, everybody does that. They do it on stage. Really, Manel, yes. I told Manel that her people could stand on my back table. Yes. And your first name again? Karen with Manel. All right, go ahead.
This is Ashlyn, and I'm Mommy, Angela Barba, and I am currently a PC champ.
Yay! All right, go ahead.
Rebecca Nestor, and I'm a family.
Yes, go ahead.
Spring, with Manel Franklin.
All right, thank you, ladies. And that's exactly what I want to do every single table tonight. All right. Do we have more Manel's people in the back, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll get back to you. All right. And so Dollar Mania, what are we giving away? Okay, stuff on the table up here. Okay, so
Just pick something that's on
all right. So I'll tell you what's really exciting. You're like, don't give away my stuff. Okay, Dollar Mania. Because you know what, Ellen, why don't you come up first and go ahead and do your talk about the products, and then we'll give some away. Okay, hold music.
Oh, yeah, you can hold it for me. All right, so I'm going to talk to you just a little bit really quickly about some of the things that are going on right now. These are the sales that are ending next Wednesday. So we want to make sure to capitalize on those as much as possible before they're going on. All right, so we have our awesome little winter layer bowls, right? This is such a great size for all those dips that you need to make the night before so they can kind of do their thing and the spices get all mixed up in there. It's a perfect size for that. Yeah, I have some of these in my fridge at home right now. I made like a sauce yesterday for nuggets, and so I put it in there, and I was like, I opened it up this morning, and there was like none left. I was like, who ate all this? I don't know. I think Eric put it on like a sandwich and all these other things. But they're perfect. They just nest down inside of each other. They're the perfect little size. And is this one of the things that we're giving away? All right. This is the first Dollar Mania, right?
Yeah, okay,
All right.
let's do it. I want to just give you a little heads up on that. If you don't have a ticket, you might want one.
Yes.
These are probably going to sell out. We're probably not going to have enough. All right. And so if you're wanting these and you don't win them tonight, you might want to go ahead and submit that order tonight and get them, because the president is going to announce that tomorrow during his talk, and I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not supposed to know it, but I do. All right. And so he'll be live on Facebook tomorrow. He's going to suggest that might run out. It might not, but he thinks it will. All right, so let's give it away. Who wants it? I got a ticket. I do. Okay, say I love Tupperware when I call your number. 571.
I love Tupperware.
870. Oh, Sophia, say I love Tupperware. Yay! So every single person in his room. It's allowed to play. All right. So yes, Sophia is allowed to play. All right, go.
All right. Okay. So a couple of the other little things that are in this flyer that are great things, really, when you're talking to people at parties, are these little canisters. These are fantastic, absolutely fantastic, because it's a set of 4 to be able to purchase and use for teacher gifts, filling up with homemade goodies, or even just Hershey Kisses, whatever it is, right? But it's great. These sets are great for us as consultants also to purchase, to have things like this to break apart as little gifts for things along those lines. But they're great for your customers to be able to use as teacher gifts and just like those random gifts that you need this time of year, right? All right, so we have those, and then we have, oh my gosh, the 2-quart pitcher. People are always asking for this push button 2-quart pitcher all the time. And these tumblers, I'm telling you, these tumblers too, these are the things that people ask for because this is classic vintage Tupperware, right? Right? This is exactly what they look for. I told somebody one time, I was like, if I just had a display of bowls and tumblers, I would sell out all the time. Like, because that when I go to vendor shows, that's what they want. Bowls and tumblers, bowls and tumblers, bowls and tumblers. And so that is a great thing to have on your display as well. All right, but then we have bowls, and these are mixing bowls, and these are going to be going down, and they're a crazy deal. The set of 8, oh my gosh, such a great deal. Again, talking to your customers about breaking these up. They can break these up into 8 different gifts for people that are in their lives coming up in the holidays, right? Big bowl goes to the sister you like, a little bowl goes to the sister you don't like, the middle one goes to, your teacher, another one goes to the bus driver, right? All the things, right? She didn't. All right, and always remember, round, right? Airtight and liquid tight. It's really important to tell everybody that all the time because they forget, right? They absolutely forget. And I love the way these nest down. So in my kitchen, storage is a premium, okay? That is like prime real estate. The only things in my kitchen are things I use every day, right? And so having things that nest down like that, it's important to show people because a lot of people issue, right? So many times I'll be somewhere, they're like, I really want that big bowl, but I don't know where I'm going to put it, right? The chip and dip bowl doesn't nest very good with other things, right? And so you got to make sure that you have space for that kind of stuff. And this is so great because it nests down so beautifully. All right, so that is some of October. We still have more October. We have sales flyers starting all the time. Those schools will start today. Very excited. All right, but let's shift over a little bit into November, right? Absolutely. We have all that cute pet stuff. Okay. If you haven't seen it, I know, right? so that stuff will sell. Lots of people with lots of pets, and they love having things like that and little characters and stuff on them. But these cereal stores, oh gosh, these are so great. And think outside the cereal box for this, right? Think goldfish, snacks, anything like Chex Mix, anything like that that's kind of snacky that you want to pour into a snack cup. These are great. Before I was in Tupperware, I had these, but I used them for rice and I used them for things like that. I didn't even use them for cereal because I bought big boxes and they wouldn't fit in there. But my rice fit in here and my other things fit in here. And so I use them all the time like that. And then we have our modular bowls. We so rarely have these modular bowls out. And the thing I love about these, can you break these down for me? The thing I love about these is they nest backwards. Again, I'm all about like storage space in my kitchen, right? And so the smallest one goes on the bottom, and then the medium one, and then the large one goes inside. And that's the most efficient way to store these. They have the same size seal. I love that because how many times you're digging and you're playing like Tupper Frisbee, trying to find the right seal to go with the right bowl, right? You don't have to worry about that this year because they're all the same size seal. But they're so great for the leftovers and all those things. But we also have the big one too, which is so awesome. It's such a great size. It's a great size for like a bun type cake. If you turn it over, you can use it like a cake taker, right? For one of those smaller cakes would go inside of there.
He's trying to have a
yeah, whatever that is. And so you can, there is a get it all set with all the bowls. These 3, that one, and then these little guys too. And so nice for all your leftovers and good stuff like that. Now, I was just saying earlier today how excited I am about black salt and pepper shakers, right? Because I was changing out my table and I was putting my Halloween tablecloth on, and I was just like, usually I have black. And I was like, oh yeah, it's coming. I was so excited. because it's just sometimes it's fun to have things like that. And people love black in their kitchen. I know some of you that are like anti-black in the kitchen, you're like, oh, I hate black in the kitchen. But people really do. No, you don't like it. So people, I know, and the people that don't like it, they don't like it. Like they're like, how could you ever put your food in something black? And I don't see what the big deal is. But because it's so neutral, it'll go with everything. So right now I think I have like purple or something like that. And so like purple Christmas, no, not really. Purple Valentine, not exactly. Halloween, well, kind of a little bit, but not with what I got going on. So I'm super excited about the black coming, right? And of course, these sell like crazy. These sell like absolute crazy. And if you didn't know, there's also measurements on one side of this for your tablespoons. So that way you don't have to guess when it's like 4 tablespoons, but you already took it out of the wrapper. Awesome. So we have so many awesome things coming in November. And of course, our little microwave cover. My mom was so excited when I first started selling Tupperware and they came out and she's like, oh my gosh, I need that so bad. I'm like, okay. So so what I do is I take these and I turn them upside down to cover my food in the microwave. If I'm heating up a plate, that's what I do personally. But because again, storage is a premium, so I don't want anything extra that I don't necessarily need. Now my mom stores it in the microwave, but a lot of times I'm like one-handing it, right? So I don't want to like pull one with it. It's like, right? All right. So, but you know how you work in your kitchen, right? But talking to people at the parties and giving them suggestions and ideas, even if it isn't how you operate in your kitchen, is so valuable for them to be able to picture the products in their kitchen themselves and in their hands. All right. What do we do next?
All right, let's give a quarter mania. What do we give it?
Yeah, let's do it.
I have to tell you, these are so much prettier in person, aren't they? Because you can't tell how sheer they are. And they're so sheer and pretty. Absolutely love them. All right, let's find one. That's really a nice size for giving nuts as a gift if you're making a nut mix or a granola mix or something like that. Because it's not so big, but it's nice and thoughtful. 571 857. I love Tupperware. All right, so
There you go.
so I'm super excited about telling you some of the, did you guys see my video I went live today? Did you see on the kits? Guys, it is crazy what Tupperware's offering right now. It is crazy. Oh wait, we got to do this table. Around the table, tell us your name.
Miss Mary.
And what team?
Amy Gardner.
All right.
I'm Allie and Amy Gardner.
Okay.
Joni Schlatt, Dream Catchers,
Oh,
with
yeah,
my
that's-
husband.
All
Dream
right.
Slot, the Dream Catchers.
All right. Amy is Dreamcatchers. Go ahead. All stars. Yes. Go ahead.
Kimberly Gadd, Team Eloise.
I love it. Team Ella Lewis. That's my new official name.
Tracy with Ellen Lewis.
All right. All right. All right. And so, the video that I put out there is shareable. So you can put it in your parties this week. You can send it out to people in Messenger. It's not about me. I don't even say my name in it. I literally say, I'm coming to you from Tupperware. Okay. Because I want you to use it. I want you to be able to use it. And it literally goes through everything that they're going to get if they join this week. And it's crazy because if you join this week, and let me just go over here and just kind of go through this. If you join this week, Tupperware has a kit option. Well, no, don't say that. I didn't call it a kit. I said, if you join this week, you can get into the business for $25 and it comes with, I gotta set myself up, get myself ready again. $25 and it comes with, it's not all here, Jenny. Missing pieces. Oh, there it is. I have it. $25. So for $25, you can get into business. When you come into business, Tupperware is going to give you this entire set over here. You have options to earn so much extra that Tupperware normally doesn't do. So you can get all of this, including all these 8 bowls. I'm sorry, 3 bowls plus 7 bowls plus the luncheon plates, which 4 luncheon plates. You get all of this. I'm probably not in the camera view. You are. I am. Okay. You get all of this for joining our team this month. Now you have until the Wednesday night, the 25th, to do this. After that, this goes away. This deal goes away. And so all of this, the 4 lunch plates, the 4 cereal bowls, and the 3-piece bowl set, you get that. You can get that for free. You also get all of this for free. And this is a beautiful canister set. This alone sells for $39. You're going to get it for free. And we love, love, love free, right? Free. All right. The other thing we're going to throw in is you can get, as long as you come into the business before next week, you also are going to be able to get an entire set of our Freshie Pole. These are so cool, but it's not just the 3-piece set. It's actually a 6-piece set. And so there's some other ones that are kind of a square that go with that set. Plus, there are different colored seals too, but that's okay. Plus, over and above that, we're going to give you the opportunity to get for free also a $75 shopping spree. And that means you can go pick anything you want out of the catalog. And over and above that, for free, we're also going to give you a stack cooker. Where's the stack cooker? It's not here.
It's on the table.
Oh, it's on a table. Okay, right there. Point to that stack cooker, Robin. There you go. All right. If not that Robin's a guest here and she should join us, but in case, I'm so silly. All right. The stack cooker, I absolutely love it. It is the peacock blue and it looks like glass. It's not. It's microwavable. It won't get super hot. It has the pull handles to pull it in and out of the microwave, whether it's your chili or soup or your chicken, a whole chicken in there. Oh, so easy to do and so delicious. You can make cakes in that stack cooker. And I am telling you, it is a workhorse of the kitchen and it'll look that pretty in 10 years. It will. You can use it every day and it'll be that pretty. And if it's not, if it breaks or cracks or splits or kills or chips, you can replace free. And that is also free. Then the last thing that you can get for free is this. You're like, what? Yes, this. Now, this is a deal that you need to be in October into our team in order to be part of this deal as well. And so these are all October specials that are going to be ending on Wednesday night. And this is a beautiful cast iron skillet. And I love our cast iron and everybody here should come up and touch it because I've already used it and you can feel how nice and beautiful it still is. It's not even damaged at all. And I grilled my onions in there. All right. And I purposely, if you watch the video, you can see them really burning in there. And they were delicious in my chili. I don't call it burnt. I call it, savored, yes, all right. It's so good because I do love burnt food. That's what happens. Third child always loves burnt food, but I do love seasoned food with the skillet. So this is a beautiful cast iron skillet that you will have for eons because and you can get it free this week. All right, crazy offers. Now, if you join us, or if you're a guest here with us, or if you're already on our team and you submit at least $500 in the last 2 weeks of the month, you're going to get our mandolin and also our spiralizer as a bonus gift from Tupperware. And there is so much more. Tupperware loves to make sure that when you come into this business, you don't have to spend a ton of money getting all of your supplies to show the product. So they give you and give you and give you. It is time to go to this table and let's find out who we have here tonight. Go ahead. You can go first.
Lydia Daughter, and I don't know if am I with you? Or do I say without?
What is it? Your first name?
Lydia Daughter.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yes.
are. Yes, yes. You
I
both
was-
of us. Okay. You were both of us. Thank you, Lydia. Okay. Go right ahead.
I'm Francis with Extreme Stars.
Yay.
Lisa Shea, also with Extreme Stars.
Yay. Sherry Herman, Jessica Gordon, Extreme Stars. She's shy, everybody. Go ahead.
She's new here.
With Jessica. All right.
Robin, Jessica.
Robin with Jessica.
Debbie with Butterfly Checkers.
Butterfly checkers. All right. Look at that little Nikki. Yes. All right. Wow. So fun. And you know what? I have to tell you on December the 9th, if you don't have a name badge, bring your name badge if you can get one between now and then, and I'll find a way to get them ordered for you. But it's so good for us to get to know each other really well because we are, used to be when some of you that were, yes, I am a champion and I love being a champion. All right. That's my song, my ringtone. Every time it rings, I'm like, yes, I am a champion. All right. But we love really getting to know each other really well. And that way on Facebook and everything, you can be more in tune. Now, we also have TW Champs leaders group on Messenger. And I love the way that Jessica and Amy and Nikki will help you out. If you've got a question, they're going to be in there to answer it. Those are the 3 directors that really tune in on that. But any of the directors would help you if you needed it. But sometimes your director's busy or she's out doing a party or something like that. And we have that group. And so that is TW Leaders, and that is our leaders team. We also have another group that is another group for anybody that wants to be a leader. If you want to move up into leadership, you can get into that Messenger group. And if you have questions, you can ask questions there too. And we often post things in there that maybe we can't gets lost on the Facebook page. So we want to post it twice on there. So it just helps us too as well. All right. And so next we want Jeni to come up, because I didn't tell you deep in depth about that skillet, because Jenny's going to do that.
Because I'm a major cook, so we are going to talk about this skillet.
So Nancy, gotcha. Tell me something you know about cast iron.
Oh gosh, it fries everything the best.
Fries
Absolutely
everything the best. Okay, what else do you guys know about cast iron?
It's hard to clean.
Okay,
Never
And
put it in the
really heavy.
dishwasher.
never put it in the dishwasher. Hard
Really
to
heavy.
clean. It is heavy. This is heavy.
It heats up well.
Does heat up well. Some of the things that I have learned while reading about this is that it does cook everything better. Okay, to heat it up, it's super important that you don't heat it up on high. Because heating it on high, cooking things in cast iron on high is what causes it to stick and causes it to be hard to clean. So if you cook things, if you heat it up and you do, like when you take this out of the box, how many of you, like my grandmother, only ever cooked in cast iron? I don't even know if the woman ever had anything besides cast iron. And all I can remember is her telling me about seasoning it.
Mhm.
And she would put bacon grease in it and put it in the oven for 3 days, it seemed like. And then everything tasted amazing. I'm going to give her that. You do not have to do that with this. When you take this out of the box, you take it out of the box, you take the paperwork out that tells you how to use it, and you can use it. Wash it off. You can use it. So there's no seasoning, but you do need to use some kind of oil with it. Okay, so whether it's regular oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, butter, you do need to do that just because it helps it cook better. That helps it, but you want to do it on medium to low heat while it's getting warm. This can be used in the oven. It can be used in the broiler. It can be put in the freezer or the refrigerator. You cannot put this in the microwave. Everybody raise your hand and say, I will not put it in the microwave. Okay. One of the other things they suggest that you don't drop it. It will, like chip. It will also, if you drop it on your toe, make you not happy because it's heavy. This thing is great for cooking almost anything. Cornbread in cast iron, who does that? Yes, cornbread in cast iron is wonderful. But you can do anything in this. You can do breakfast, you can do lunch, you can do dinner, you can do snacks. It is for everything, and it cleans out great. When Pam used it the other day, and I was like sharing somebody and say, I use my cast iron skillet, and I'd be like, oh God, it's not my night to do dishes. And do not use any kind of abrasive anything on here. You want to use your silicone utensils in here. You do not want to try and cut in it, no matter how tempting it is. And the other thing is when you wash it, when it comes off the stove, it's going to be hot. Do not immediately stick it in your dishwasher or pour cold water in it. It's not good for any pan, honestly. So you want to let it cool a little bit, and then you want to rinse it out. You want to wash it. If there are things that are kind of sticking in it, just let it soak for 10 or 15 minutes, and then take one of our dish cloths or whatever you use to wash dishes, and it just wipes out. Honest, it's fantastic. And like I said, my mother, I think my mom and my grandma both used cast iron forever. And I know one of the biggest things my mother was excited about was when Teflon came out. I remember that. It was Teflon cookware, and everybody in the world threw away their cast iron or gave it to Goodwill, which is now where everybody goes to get it because they want cast iron, right? And they wanted Teflon. We have since found out that that is not as good for us as they wanted us to believe, all right? This is not Teflon, this is cast iron, but it cleans. So easy, so simple. And guys, you can get this free, absolutely free. And it also, I have a feeling now, I do not know this for sure, but when I looked at the booklet that comes with this, there's pictures of other products on that booklet. There's like a Dutch oven kind of thing looking and some other things. So I'm going to believe, because I like to believe things like that, that once we get this, and yours will be blacked, okay? When you do 250 this month and November and December, yours will be black. You will get it free. And then I'm hoping they're going to come out with more. So come up and look at it, pick it up, fall in love with it, and make sure you get yours by next Wednesday because everybody wants one of these. I love this.
Okay, thank you. So I put on a very large album of pictures of the cast iron, and you can see a whole bunch of other sizes for our future, which I don't know anything that you don't know, but I'm assuming that that's why they're giving us these pictures and so forth. And so look forward to that beautiful cast iron coming out in our line. How many of you know people right now that'll have a party when they can earn cast iron for free or for half price? Yes, wouldn't that be awesome? I know. I'll be like, call her. So start making your list because you're going to get yours first. Now, when you sell $250 in October, $250 in November, and $250 in December, it is free. That is crazy. All right. I have been here for 40 years and I have never seen Tupperware give away probably a $250 skillet for free just for doing $250. That is considered in Tupperware a hobby. All right. That is not your engaged sales force. That is your hobby sales force doing $250. And hobbies are okay, but that's just not what Tupperware normally does. They usually give the gifts to the people that are the big achievers. This is their way of saying, hey, we want you to know we appreciate having you in our company. We want you to work with us. All right. And so get excited about that. I will also tell you that Tupperware is doing so many things right. I want you to realize that the welcome offer for the new consultants is certainly this impression line right here. But the other reason why you want to come into Tupperware business in the month of October is you can get this skillet with $250 submitted in October, November, December, which also, and that's for everybody. But the new people, you get to double dip. You also get this program. And this program is where you're earning, you get the Fresh and Cool this month, next month, and you get the Fresh and Cool for $10. Next month, you get a bunch of Crystal Wave, and you get it, the same $250 that you have to do for the skillet counts for this. And so you don't have to do 500, just 250, and it counts for both for new people. And so you get Crystal Wave, and then over here you get more Fresh and Cool, and then at the bottom you get the stack cooker, and the stack cooker is free. And so in the 3 months, when you hit the 250, 250, 250, you are going to get the stack cooker and the skillet free if you're a new consultant. That's crazy. All right? That is nuts. So it is the time. I've never seen anything like that in Tupperware in my 40 years. And I am glad I'm here to be part of it. The other two things, if you are a leader, raise your hand, all leaders. All right. If you are a leader in title, you have a goal. When you get your goal met, when you make your goal, and I have your goal right here for you, if you don't know what your goal is, when you make your goal in the month, in October, November, and December, you are going to get a 2-night getaway from Tupperware, and there are Orlando and Las Vegas locations, all right? And they're very nice. And so if you are a leader in this room, you need to know that this is another thing that Tupperware is doing to say thank you for being a leader in our company. And it is an all exclusive 2 nights, all right? So you get the hotel completely free, and you want to get yourself there, of course, but the hotel is, there's no charge, no room tax, no nothing. You've got 2 nights free. All right. And so that is very cool. But you know what? Once again, Tupperware is going to let you double dip. You're also earning another trip. All right. And so if you're a leader or a consultant, when you hit the numbers for this, and it's extremely achievable, especially with our sales that we have going on right now, there will be people that have already qualified for this. But in this actual challenge, you and this is a wonderful $750 voucher that you can use anywhere. And so when you make your goal, and you've got two different goals, one could be that $12,000 in the 3 months, which is only $4,000 a month, or one is $15,000 in the 3 months. And that would be $5,000 each month, or you can do all of it in 1 month. It doesn't matter. And then you have to have the title of manager in January. And when you qualify for that, you're going to get a $750 travel voucher you can use for anything. You can go downtown Cleveland and use it at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if you want to, or you can use it when you go take the kids to Disney. Whatever you want to do, it's your $750 travel voucher. And consultants can qualify for that when you come in, when you work your business October, November, December, your total volume. And if you have any questions, I will help you on it. There's 2 ways to earn it. And when you make that goal happen and are titled and manager, you've got a $750 travel voucher. That's pretty cool. And the sales count for both. All right. And so you're not one or the other. When I joined Tupperware, I have to tell you something. I was earning so much free. I didn't even know what I was getting. They would call me from the office and say, what do you want? You didn't pick your gift yet. And I'd be like, what? I didn't know I had a gift coming. And so, and that was way back. Things were much different then, but I will tell you, it's so important for you to realize that this is a phenomenal time to be working in this business. All right, we're going to go back to this table back here, and we want to start with you ladies and tell us who you are and what team you're on.
I'm Crystal Yancey. I'm with Manal's team.
Yay, Manal! And I'm sorry, what?
My niece Christina.
Oh, your niece. Oh, I'm so glad you guys came. Oh, thank you. So Manal has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Thank you, Christina, for coming tonight. You're like.
She had her earbud in, so.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead. Behind you.
Laura Reddick, with Pam Cliff.
Yay!
That's what I did with that little.
Yay!
And she knows myself.
Ah! And over here in the back, we also have
Amy Gardner, Justin Gordon.
yay. All right. And then let's do this table so we can be done with making sure everybody knows everybody.
I'm Melissa Lederer. I'm with Jeni. This is Sophia with Towits, and she's with Mommy and Wawa.
Go ahead. Your last name is Kelsey? Chelsea.
Towits.
Oh, I was going to say, wait, do you know him? Okay. Okay. Thank you, Chelsea. Go ahead.
I didn't hear you. I'm with him.
I know. Tell you. You are so crazy. Char is she is just so much fun. We love you, girlfriend. All right, go ahead. All right, yay, thank you for being here. So all of our guests, you have free Tupperware, yay, and you get free Tupperware if you brought a guest. So stand up if you're a guest tonight so I can deliver your gifts, all right? All right, so if you are a guest here tonight, you are a guest. If you brought a guest, you get free Tupperware. I know you're gonna love this speech. Yay, Margaret. Thank you. And thank you, Vicki, for our guests. Yes. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Your niece is All right. That's okay. That's okay. Yes. What? First timers. First timer. Let me see. Let me see if we are. Yes, why yes, we are. We're gonna do the raffles next, and they want to hear the raffles, Ellen. First timer, thank you. And first timer, there you go. All right, we're gonna not cut this until after the raffles in the back. First timer. Uh-oh, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you. All right, we're coming. We gotta dig it out of the box. It's her first time? Yeah. She was just born? During COVID. All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You like pink? You like pink? You like pink? Yes. Mama will get it. All right. All right. Anybody else? We good? All right. So I have a deal for you. If you join us this evening as just a welcome gift, and if you're online as a guest only, and the people that are here are guest only. This is a gift for you tonight. If you say, okay, I'm in, I want to do this. This is a fun group. I'd love to be part of it. And I really want all those deals. This is just really honestly a thank you for being part of the champion team. Jim and I are the business leaders of Champion Enterprises. I've been in Tupper for 40 years. And when I came into Tupper, I have to tell you, I joined that night at a meeting and I joined to quit. I was only going to get a bunch of free Tupperware in my kitchen, or I was going to pay for Tupperware, but I figured I needed a discount to afford a new problem I had because I wanted everything in catalog. And so that was my purpose and that was my focus and that's what I came in for. When I got in, I realized it was filled with wonderful people. I realized that I could help other women and make money and help them make money. And I realized I could change my family's life because honestly, you know, there's so much to be said for working a job 9 to 5 and coming home and being exhausted. And, you know, I kudos to you ladies that do that. But for me, I wanted to be a mommy full time, and Tupperware allowed me to have a career and drive a free company car and take my husband on wonderful trips and still be a full-time mommy. And that to me was golden. And so if you're sitting there thinking, I would love to have more flexibility, I would love to have an opportunity to make unlimited income, travel the world and drive a free company car, yet still raise my family and be there anytime I need to be there for my family, then I will tell you, Tupperware is where it's at. So if you choose to join tonight, all of our guests here tonight, if you choose to join us, please make sure you come up and talk to me and say, okay, I'm going to do it. And I won't, it's not an altar call. It's not like my daddy's preaching. All right. But it is an opportunity for you to make sure you say to me tonight so I can give you your gift. Okay. All right. And so, and guys, if you know anybody that might want to join our team, you've got the opportunity to send them the video that I made this afternoon and say, hey, this is a good time to join. If you were ever thinking about it, now's the time. But you need to move quick because in order for them to get all of that, they have to spend $100 in order to get this beautiful set. They need to submit $100 before next Wednesday and $250 in order to get in on this cast iron skillet and the other set I was talking about. And it would also qualify them for the $75 shopping spree. And that would need to be in by next Wednesday night. So if you recruit somebody tonight, I would suggest you have a starter party for them right away this week in the next few days and help them get that $250 mark met. They do not have to sell 1,000 before then or anything like that, but $250 before next week. And then there's so much more that they're going to earn that I didn't talk about. It's just crazy. All right. Now we want to do our big raffles. Are we ready? All right, so if you bought tickets online, I know you had this question. If you bought tickets online, we literally took all the tickets that were bought online and put your name on the ticket, all right, and put it in the bowl for you. If you bought tickets here, you have a number we have to call out because we didn't take the time to write on the tickets when you bought it here. Now, we are giving away 5 big sets, and it's a $500 value. And so you can win at home or you can win in the room. If you win in the room, we have them with us. If you win at home, we're shipping them out to you, all right? And so... yeah. Turn it around for them to go back there. Turn it around and they can call the numbers. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
All right, these are the blue tickets. Get your blue tickets out. Jeni is going to call our winners.
Oh, the little chopper.
First winner is the black Tupper.
Oh.
Compact. Supersonic compact. Good job. All right. And it's a name, and it's Jerry. Congratulations, Jerry.
Right? Is that right, Jeni? Jerry Fortune?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay, Jerry. Brand new pressure cooker.
Who's our winner? It's not a name, it's someone
Oh,
here.
someone
470.
I love Tupperware.
7.
I love Tupperware.
6. 6. 7. 6. 8.
476.
Oh, Sophie.
475.
Sophia, you
Right.
are.
Right.
470 768.
Okay, there we go.
Right there.
Oh, Melissa. Our little sweetie there won it.
How old is she? Because we need to sign her up. Like,
She already asked, Ellen. Ellen says too well.
Aw.
Pretty well said. All right. Got it? All right. So. Lots of tickets.
I love this bowl
All right,
set.
so name, Dawn. So
Jameson.
Jameson, yay!
Dawn Davison, yay, Dawn. All right. Is she on?
All right, we've got this.
Stack cooker.
Red stack.
Woo-hoo. Oh, yay, stack cooker with a damaged cone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So another good one, if you don't have a stack cooker, you need it in your house. All right, so let me see. It's a name. Jeanette G.
Oh,
Jeanette?
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
It's Jeanette Barstow, but she got married. so-
All right, congratulations, Jeanette. All right, all right. Oh.
One more raffle.
The host gift special. I love this. You know, let me just tell you, look how cool this is. You twist these on and you have them, you can carry them wherever you're going. But that's not the only reason you want this. Because when you twist these on, you can also take this and you can use this as a seal, of course, but you can also twist this on. And when you take it off, you can have this little pedestal with crackers and cheese here. Isn't that so pretty? A plate with crackers and cheese. And then you also have this advantage where when you take one of these off, if you're afraid you're going to lose your seal, you can just put your seal on the bottom of your bowl. And if you're at a picnic or a party or something like that, you're not going to lose your seal. Isn't that great? And so these are so practical and I love them for lots of reasons. But the small ones all have that twist on the bottom of it. So it makes it easy for you to twist it on the top of any of the containers. And this is a perfect size. My goodness. You can see how they graduate in size. They're just beautiful. And they're so pretty. And they're luncheon plates and tumblers. And again, those gorgeous tumblers that we're known for, people love us for. So who's winning it? Me.
No names. Seven, zero.
I love Tupperware.
750.
Woo! Winner. Can you see her? There she is. She's over there. Yay, Laura won. All right. Oh my goodness, she deserves to win. She's such a sweetie. Okay, and then last but not least, we just want to tell you guys that don't forget the December date that we're going to be back here, and that is like a longer program. You want to drive in? We'd love to have you. And I just want to remind you guys that if you are thinking about moving up, this is the month to move up. And moving up this month, just like being a brand new consultant, really makes a huge difference for you. Every title change you have in this last quarter of the year, they are giving you $250 worth of business supplies. So Tracy just promoted up to manager last night, and she's going to get $250 supply pack from Tupperware. And isn't that so cool? And so she'll get it'll show up on your website, and when you're ordering a personal order only, it'll show up there and she can add it up to any order she wants, and $250 worth of supplies. I mean, I'm talking tablecloths, I'm talking bags, I'm talking all kinds of things that you can use for your business. Also, getting paid as a manager this month, all managers entitled, if you came into the month of October as a leader, as a manager or higher, when you get paid in your title, you get a Tupperware folding table, and they're very nice to have for shows. You got yours. I saw that. I see you posted on that. All right. Jubilee dates are chosen. It's July the 7th and 9th. Mark your calendar. We want you to come to Jubilee. If you cannot come to Orlando, you certainly want to register for Jubilee, because you can register and watch it online. And it is so amazing. But I will tell you, as great as it is online, it's 100 times greater to be there. It is, Lisa, your very first Jubilee. Would you not agree?
Yes, it's fun. Go.
Oh, it is so fun. Yes. So yeah, you want to go. And it's not just fun in the room and all the learning you get and all of the amazing, it's like you're on the best game show host you ever saw before, and people winning stuff all over, people getting recognized, you're hearing all of the new programs. That's not it all, because after Jubilee's over, we have a really good time together. Okay. And it's just a wonderful thing. All right. All right, so guys, thank you so much. I hope you'd enjoyed tonight. We want to Dollar Mania. We got two more.
No, this is 50/50.
This is 50/50. Okay. We have two more Dollar Manias. Did we do two? Yeah, we got two more. Okay, two more Dollar Manias. I think we should give away these cereal stores. I love my Tupper cereal stores. They're so practical and easy to use, and these are great. These are an item in November, and so it's a sample you won't have to buy, and you'll have them. And these are available in November for all of our pet supplies. So with the black seals, yay! And so next week's rally is all about our pets. And so go take really good pictures of your animals this week because you're going to post them next week to have a chance to win camp swag. All right. All right. So where's the Dollar Mania? That's not it. This is it. Okay. Here we go. Winner, chicken dinner. All right. And our winner is 571867. Yay! Congratulations, girlfriend. Aw. All right. And last but not least, Jenny, what else was it? The picture of the tumblers? Oh my goodness! How beautiful, guys! Who's excited? Woo! Dollar Mania! Who gets it? I do. All right. Let's find out who gets it. All right, stir it up. And all you do is play Dollar Mania, and we do this every time we're going to be together here. Is we'll do it 4 times, and so you just throw $4 in the bowl, and you're in all 4, or you can throw $1 at a time. Okay, 57. I love Tupperware. 18. I love Tupperware. 71. You're gonna need a police escort to your car. And a bag. All right. Well, there you go. And do we have some of our normal raffles? We're gonna do them tomorrow. Absolutely, great idea, Jenny. All right, guys. Thank you. Make sure you look for my yes. Anything else? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being on. Bye bye. Yeah.